Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Temitayo Wonders, and so you can just call me Wonders. On this channel, we talk about faith, we talk about healthy living, we talk about biblical productivity principles, we talk about book reviews. We do book reviews, we do Bible studies. So welcome to my channel. I'm super excited, and today I'm just going to be talking about 5 tips to learn consistency, or you can just say 5 tips to become a consistent person. I know that one of the things that people struggle with the most is consistency. To do, like in doing anything, you are probably struggling to do it consistently, and we need to be consistent to make the best out of our lives. We need to be consistent at habits that are destiny defining to make anything good out of our lives. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips to learn consistency, 5 tips that can help you to become a consistent person, or 5 tips that can help you to live a life of consistency. So are you ready? Number one, have a deep why. And I learned this from my mentor. She usually say that the reason we are not able to do some things or follow through with our goals is because we do not have a deep why. The reason we are not able to do some things that we are supposed to do is because we don't have a strong reason why we should do those things in the first place. Do you see that? If you want to live a particular kind of lifestyle, maybe for an example, you want to, let's say, pray every day and study every day. Why do you want to pray every day? Is it so that, oh, you can tell people that, oh, I pray 6 hours a day, I pray 7 hours a day, I don't have any problem with long prayers, right? Or I've read 10 chapters a day. Is that why? Or you really want to develop a genuine relationship with God? The stronger your why, the easier it is for you to become consistent at doing those things. You see that the stronger reason you have to do things, the easier it becomes to do those things. So, for an example, I want to wake up and pray every day. When I know that praying and studying every day brings me into a kind of relationship with God that I enjoy, brings me into intimacy, brings me into fellowship. It makes me better, like clear-headed. It makes me enjoying myself. It makes me live a led life, a life that is constantly led and directed. I want to keep that relationship going. You see that? So that's why I cannot afford to not be in my relationship with God, or not nurture my relationship with God. So that's why. So why do you want to do what you want to do? Why do you want to do what you want to do? Why do you want to drink 2 liters of water every day? Why do you want to use your supplements? Why do you want to read every day? How does it affect your life? And let your why be something eternal. Okay, maybe that word is too big, but let your why be something worthy, not something mundane. Like maybe you want to do something so that you can show off. That's very mundane. That's not enough reason to keep you consistent. The first tip you need to be consistent is to have a deep why, a strong why for doing whatever you want to do. Number two, start small. You know this quote, go hard or go home. I'm sure you've heard it before. Go hard or go home. When it comes to learning consistency, if you go hard, you go home. Yes, if you go hard, you will go home, because when we are just starting to learn things in our lives, when we are just learning consistency, you're just trying to build your life, you're just trying to learn to do some things every day. You cannot afford to now say, oh, you that you've never prayed 30 minutes, you just all of a sudden want to say, oh, I want to pray 6 hours a day. I saw somebody who had sent something to me. She wanted to read 8 hours a day, and I was asking her some questions about it. You have to start small. If you go hard, you will go home. If you start from the top, like from the highest, you are just already setting yourself up for failure. So one of the tips that helps you to become a consistent person is when you start small, when you start gradually. You know that statement, a drop of water can make an ocean if it's like a drop that is coming consistently. You see that it really works when we start small, and when we give ourselves the opportunity to take baby steps, right? So that's the second tip. The second tip is what? Start small. The third tip is to have a clearly defined goal and a clearly stated routine. Set specific time for the things you want to do. You want to read when? You want to pray when? You want to take your confession when? You want to drink 2 liters of water, but you don't have a 2 liter water bottle. How are you going to measure? Okay, 2 liters of water is about maybe six sachets of water. So you can use that as a measurement. But you should have a water bottle that is close to you, that you are constantly seeing. You see that have specific time for the things you want to do, have specific things that serves as reminders, put structures in place that can help you to achieve those things. Have clearly stated things. Don't just live your life to spontaneity. Don't just be anyhow in quotes with your life. You just want to wake up every day and up and grateful, oh Lord. You just want to do whatever you like. No. Have a clearly stated routine. A day before, prepare your to-do list. These are the things and things and things I want to do today. And what? And get it done. If you don't have your things, if you don't have the habits stated, your goals stated, or your routine stated, it's very hard to become consistent. It's very hard to become consistent. You can only be consistent at things that matters to your destiny when you have them clearly stated out. Yeah, so that's the third tip. The fourth tip that I love so much is track your progress. Use a journal, use a tracker. I have a tracker. Currently, we started our consistency challenge today, as at the time I'm recording this video. And one of the things I made available for the people on board is a tracker, an e-tracker for you to track. See, you will never know how you are doing unless you have a tracker. I also learned this from a mentor. You will never know how you are doing unless you have a tracker. I remember sometimes in August, I did a 21 days consistency challenge by myself. And from that tracker, I was able to see that, oh, I read my Bible 16 times out of 21 days. You see, that's a data that I can hold on to. I'm not just thinking I'm doing well when I'm not doing well. And I'm not just thinking I'm not doing well when I'm actually doing well. So you need something to track your progress. Let me tell you what happens is, for example, if you have a tracker and you're constantly saying done, 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 it motivates you. And also me, because I'm sure that you will also be like that. I don't like to see not done on my tracker or something. So it gives me the energy, it gives me the motivation that I need, or I have a tracker to feel at the end of the day. And I don't want to have not done out of 7 things I'm supposed to do. I don't want to have like maybe 5 not done. You see that? So I get a tracker to track my progress. So that's the fourth thing. You need a tracker, you need a journal, you need a maybe planner, that you can just use to look at one glance. You can see how your day went. These are the things and things and things I did today. These are the things that I did not do today. So you need a tracker. You need a tracker. The last tip that can help you to become a consistent person is to get accountability. I can't stress this enough. Whether it's a friend that can hold you responsible, some friends don't, they are not friends who can hold you accountable. So you probably want to choose a friend maybe that you respect, and a friend that can hold you accountable. I have a friend currently that is holding me accountable for the things that I'm supposed to be doing. Get accountability. It could be a mentor, it could be a friend, it could be your sibling. Get accountability. On this journey, you cannot afford to be a loner. You cannot afford to be a loner. Get accountability. You need somebody to hold you accountable. Somebody who is constantly reminding you, okay, you said you were going to do this. Have you done this? You said you will do that. Have you done that? You said you will go here. Have you gone there? Those kind of things. We need it for our life and destiny. You see that? You need all those things. And then I know I said 5, but I want to give you a bonus point. This bonus point is coming from a quote I usually hear from Debola Deji. I don't know if she was the one that said the quote originally, but she uses it a lot. She said, we do not rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. It means that you can have goals, but if you don't have structures in your life, you will fall to the level of your structure. Take for an example, the example I used the previous time. You want to drink 2 liters of water a day, but you don't have a water bottle. You don't have a 2 liter water bottle that you can know that, okay, once I finish this bottle, it means that I have been able to drink 2 liters in a day. You see that you want to do some things, but you don't have alarms set for those things. You have time. I want to take my confession at 12. You did not set alarm for it. I want to do this tomorrow. You did not put it in your calendar. Structure. structure. So these are the 5 now turn 6 tips that can help you to stay consistent. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.